Professor Madhu Veeraraghavan is the Director and TAPI Chair Professor of Finance at TAPI Management Institute, Manipal. He joined TAPME in 2013 as the TAPI Chair Professor of Finance. He held position of Head of Department of Accounting, Economics and Finance 2014-2015. Chairman, International Relations 2015-2016, followed by Research Chair and Head 2015-2017 before being appointed as the Director, TAPME in April 2017. His vision is for TAPME to be one among the top leading B schools in India and to set an international benchmark, at least in Asia-Pacific region. He wishes to achieve student-centered learning atmosphere and to focus on impactful research.
Again, a new initiative and a program at TAPME known as Young Leaders Program. Of course, it is aligned towards the core theme of creating leaders. Is this an accelerator of sorts for the meritorious students? And if yes, what are the process elements and the eligibility criteria for the existing students to qualify for the same?
Okay, so yeah, this program I was just thinking about like 6 months ago. I wanted something very different where TAPMEans have an opportunity to work with the top leaders around the country. So what we have conceived is this YLP, and the purpose is very simple. They will come back after the internships, and I wanted to pick only 15 to 20 maximum number of people who will go through a rigorous process. First of all, they have to have a CGPA. I think it's around 7, they have to have a CGPA. Then we will look at their LADC profiles. Then they have to submit an SOP as to why should they be considered for this program. And then we will have a formal interview with the faculty, which will be chaired by me, and we'll interview those people. And we'll probably pick around 15 or 20 people. So what we want to do, Ayush, with these people is, each of these leaders or potential leaders, I want them to go to corporate India. And I want them to work either with the CHRO or with the MD as an executive assistant.
And this is apart from the formal internship that they anyways have to do.
Absolutely right.
Okay.
The entire term 6, we are going to say, do not spend inside the campus.
Only with the CEOs, CFOs,
we are looking
CIOs,
at the top people.
Okay.
That's why we don't want to take too many people in this. 15 people, even 10 I'm ready to take. Maybe, smaller number. And then we place each of these people with those top corporate honchos, and we say to them, go for 3 months. We will fund it. We will pay the stipend. Okay, if the company is not paying the stipend, we will pay the stipend. We will look after your accommodation expenses. You go away and work with those very, very senior people, be their eyes and ears, work on the slides, go to the meetings with them, understand how corporate meetings run. Obviously, you can't be in confidential meetings. They may not take you. But this is a fantastic mentorship opportunity. And this is the entire term 6. From January to March, they will not be inside the campus. They don't have to do those courses. I use the word flexible. I want to be so flexible in TAPME that a student is able to demonstrate their potential through multiple means. It does not have to be through only courses. So how do we evaluate these people? So we can't even begin to talk about evaluation. What I want to do with these people is I'm going to write to those companies and to those senior people and say, at the end of 3 months, please give me a confidential report. Your report will tell me how they have performed. So they may have some parameters on evaluating you. They will evaluate those candidates. They will give me the letter. Whatever courses they had to do in term 6, we will send them all the materials. They can just take the exams. They don't have to be on. I don't want them inside the campus. I actually want them to be outside the campus and learn as much as possible. I don't think other schools in the country have tried this, but I'm very, very confident. And you know what, Ayush? In 10 years, I'm going to have a bank of 100 top leaders in this country. Every year I pick 10 people. And these 10 people, I'm going to have a dossier about how amazing they were in 2018 and where have they grown from 2018 to 2028. In a decade, I'm going to sort of, outline and show and project to the world
and track
the performance of these people.
And performance
we are going to be
for extended duration.
Tracking. Absolutely, we're going to be continuously tracking. Write to them each year. The survey of each of these people. You can look at which company they joined, where have they grown, how has this program helped them, how quickly have they achieved the next 2, 3, 4 levels. Are they entering management position? Do they have a C-suite role? What is it they're doing? I mean, how do you, today we have 5,500 alumni.
Yeah. And you are again bucking the trend here, because the normal way is to reach out to an alum with this rigor only after he or she has become a CEO,
Yes.
instead of being part of that journey.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
it's amazing.
TAPME wants to be part of the beautiful journey that they're going to take from. The journey begins from here, Ayush.
And also in a scientific way.
Yes.
Mapping all the
Yes.
right things.
Their journey begins from TAPME.
Yes.
And if I say to them, don't worry, I will not contact you for 10 years, suddenly I'll contact you, that doesn't make
It
any
doesn't
sense
work,
to me.
yes.
I mean, I've not been connected to you at all. You can say, but sir, for 10 years you didn't even bother about us. That's not what TAPME is about. We are saying to you every step of the, in fact, if you need help at any point in time, we are available for this intervention. So we are now creating an instrument where we will track each of these people every year. It's only a small cohort. We're talking about 10, 15 people. We will contact them. We will send a survey to them. They will send it back to us. And whenever they feel, sir, I just need a little bit more help about LADC. Maybe I want one more coaching session with you or with another trained faculty. Come to TAPME. We will do it. So we are about creating a repository, a bank of absolutely brilliant minds, brilliant leaders who are going to be heading great corporations.
And I think with more than a quarter of your 5,000 plus
Yes.
alumni base already at
Correct.
such senior positions
Correct.
or CXO positions, you have a ready pool of alums themselves who are going to promote, encourage this program, and also, be part of this journey, as you mentioned.
I just want to connect your point. Of these 10, 15 people that we're going to pick, some of them we're actually going to place with our very senior alums. So alums, as you rightly said, 1/4 of the alums are in senior roles. We're going to contact them and say, you know what, I'm going to send you an executive assistant, free. Train him. Let him work with you. Let him see how you operate your company. It could be a HR role, it could be a marketing role, it could be a sales role, depending on where the student is and what their interest is. I want them to have this great corporate experience. In an MIP, Ayush, you don't get that. You have a designated project and you've got to just complete it. You don't get to go to meetings. You don't get to hear your boss saying, you know what, hello Amit, I want you to quickly create a policy on this. Go search, get back to me. And give me a 2-pager on this. That 2-pager under tremendous pressure, your CHRO is asking for it. I mean, imagine the learning that gets involved. You got to now search around the world, you got to pull out policies, you got to create something for him, and he only has 5-10 minutes. You got to synthesize, you got to articulate your vision. I mean, we cannot teach in the classroom. So my point is, not everything can be taught in the classroom, and not everything should be taught in the classroom. There is on-campus learning and off-campus learning, and I think the off-campus learning also plays a very, very big role in the development of a leader. And this is completely off-campus.